Hey everyone, it's Eric. Happy Valentine's Day.
Love is in the air. Can you feel it? I sure can.
Since it is the day for love, I thought we could talk about 10 foodie candles that I love and rank them from number 10 to number 1. This was a challenge for me that I've been working on for the last several weeks, burning candles to see where they should be placed in the list, you guys. There's going to be a lot of candles that aren't on the list that you might be wondering why wasn't that candle on the list. But there's just so many Bath and Body Works foodie candles that it's hard to narrow it down to just 10 candles. I will have a few honorable mentions at the end of the video.
Well then, let's get the party started.
So let's get into this, you guys. Going in at number 10, we have Toasted Coconut Eclair. This is your fresh baked donut, milk chocolate frosting, and toasted coconut flakes. This particular jar still came with a beautiful glass lid, and you really do get the toasted coconut fragrance when you burn this candle, and there is a hint of chocolate, of this milk chocolate. Slightly sweet, very yummy fragrance. It does have a light throw, that's why it ended up in number 10. It needs an enclosed space for you to really enjoy this candle. In a open concept space, I find this candle to struggle. So this came in at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is Banana Walnut Muffin. We often see this come out in the fall. This is your sweet banana, golden nutmeg, cinnamon sugar muffin. When I bake this candle, I get a baked muffin cinnamon sugar fragrance. You also get the walnuts and a light banana scent. It does have a solid medium throw, fills out the family room rather well actually, and the banana isn't overdone, which is nice. So number 9 is Banana Walnut Muffin. Coming in at, where are we at? Number 8 is Sweet Carrot Cake. This was last year's jar style, real pretty, and it had a cute bunny lid. Your scent notes are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice. I mostly get a spicy carrot cake fragrance on this candle. I really don't smell the sweet cream cheese frosting. The throw on this one is medium light for me, works better in an enclosed space, so that is why this fell at number 8. If it had a stronger throw, it would have been further up on my candle ranking, and I know this is a favorite of a lot of people. I love this candle as well, but that throw kind of knocked it down a few spaces there. And coming in at number 7 is a favorite of a lot of people's. This is Iced Lemon Pound Cake. Your scent notes are sugary glazed icing, pure lemon zest, and fluffy pound cake. When I burn this candle, I get a sugary lemon with that pound cake scent. It's a wonderful overall fragrance.
Aren't our new pound cakes perfect?
For me, this candle is light.
What?
Now, a lot of people say they've had it and it's a strong throwing candle for them, but every single time I've purchased this candle and every time I burn it, it has been light for me. So maybe it's my nose. I wish it was stronger for me, but it really struggles in an open concept space. I always have to burn this in an enclosed space, and even there, it's rather light for me. I can smell it, but I do wish it was a lot stronger than what it is. So that is why this is coming in at number 7. Coming in at number 6 is Iced Cranberry Scone. This is your fresh cranberry, crumbly brown sugar, and sweet vanilla. When you burn this candle, you get this yummy, sugary cranberry fragrance. It's a very gourmand scent, so good. You do get the scone scent on this candle. This candle fills out the family room just fine. It's a very strong candle, goes into the kitchen, even out towards the front entryway. So that is why this candle is coming in at number 7. Wonderful candle. I really wish they would bring this back a little more often than they do. Okay, now we're getting down to the top 5 candles. All 5 of these candles are great candles in my opinion. And coming in at number 5 is Mint Chocolate Chip Milkshake. I really love this candle. One of the few candles where you really can smell like an ice cream scent on this candle. Mint ice cream, chunky chocolate chips, and whipped cream. So when I burn this candle, you really do get the mint and the chocolate. This candle actually has a creamy scent note to it, which is very nice. Really does remind you of ice cream, actually. I find this candle to have a medium throw, fills out this large family room open concept space rather well, so it's pretty impressive for this mint chocolate chip ice cream.
Oh, it's delicious.
Coming in at number 4, you guys, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Coming in at number 4 is Summer Boardwalk. Your scent notes are caramel glazed popcorn, warm fluffy apples, and salty sweet cream. When you burn this candle, you can smell the candy apples, you get the caramel popcorn, and there is a little saltiness to the fragrance. This is a powerhouse candle, you guys. Fills out this family room just fine, goes into the kitchen, towards the front of the house, even goes up the stairs a little bit. I just love this candle for the strength and for the wonderful fragrance on it.
It tastes buttery without those extra calories.
Burning this candle this past week really reminds me of summer and just really makes me look forward to the summer season, you guys. So Summer Boardwalk coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, this was a hard one, you guys. The top 3 was very hard to place these candles, but coming in at number 3, give it a little ribbon here, is Wild Berry Jam Donut. Took 3rd place, you guys.
Plain donuts aren't enough.
This is your sweet wild berry jam, powdered donut, and brown sugar crumble. So when you burn this candle, I really do get like a sweet berry fragrance. It's sugary. There is a slight donut smell in there as well. I find this candle to have a decent throw. I just burned this recently, so this is the only candle that I did not revisit for this video, but it does have a medium throw. It fills out this large family room rather well. And then of course in an enclosed space, it really just fills out that room, no problem. So Wild Berry Jam Donut is coming in at number 3, but could easily take the number 2 spot really. Coming in at number 2 is a lemon lavender shortbread. This is your sugared shortbread, zested lemons, and fresh lavender sprinkles. If you've never tried this candle, next time Bath & Body Works brings this out, which hopefully they will, you gotta pick one of these up. It is delicious, wonderful, wonderful fragrance. You get this wonderful, sweet, lemony shortbread fragrance blended with the lavender. So good, you guys. The combination really works well together. It's a rich, full-bodied fragrance. You really wouldn't think of lemon and lavender with the shortbread all working together like that, but they do, and it's just such a wonderful foodie candle. Fills out in a closed space just fine. These candles are getting a little bit older now, so down here in the family room, they don't fill out the open space as well as they used to, but when I first had gotten these candles and they were freshly poured, they would fill out this family room just fine as well. But they are starting to age a little bit, so I usually keep them in my bedroom, and it is a wonderful fragrance to have in your bedroom actually, so not a problem with that.
It's so tasty, too.
So now we're down to the number 1 spot. Who takes home the blue ribbon? Well, it's none other than blueberry pie. Comes in 1st place, in my opinion. This is your juicy blueberries, flaky crust, and sugar crystals. What a wonderful fragrance, you guys. You get this juicy, sugary blueberry scent, and then there's this wonderful pie crust fragrance. It's very strong. It fills out the family room just fine. This is an open concept space, goes in the kitchen. This candle I had actually upstairs earlier today, and this candle is so strong, the scent actually came down the stairs, which is very hard for candles in my opinion. Usually the fragrance gets, sucked up the stairs, but very rarely can it actually come back down the stairs like that. So this is a strong candle, and whenever blueberry pie comes out, make sure you pick one up if you are into foodie candles. You can't go wrong with blueberry pie, you guys.
Don't you see? Everybody's gonna need this right now.
So those are the top 10 candles, and you're probably thinking, why in the world weren't other candles included in this Well, candles did come in and out of this list throughout the last several weeks while I worked on this video. Some candles got booted out, new candles got put back in. I do have a few honorable mentions, and they're all really good candles that weren't included in this because they're just available pretty much all the time. So one candle that's a really great, nice foodie candle is Strawberry Pound Cake that I left out of this competition because it's pretty much available year-round. So left this one out, but Strawberry Pound Cake, of course, is a wonderful foodie fragrance. Another candle that was left out of this competition because we typically just see it every single fall for as long as I can remember is Pumpkin Pecan Waffles. This is another powerhouse candle with the waffles and that pumpkin fragrance. It's lovely and wonderful and foodie, but I left it out of this competition just because it comes back every single fall. Next, another candle that we've had for the last several years that I kept out was Berry Waffle Cone. This is, again, another really strong foodie candle. In fact, this candle is so strong that I tend to have to blow it out because it just becomes too much for me. But you do get a wonderful berry and waffle cone fragrance on this candle. And then two other candles that I left out of this competition was the Almond Croissant and the Hummingbird Tea Cake. Both of these candles are amazing and probably will eventually be in this top 10 ranking, but because they're brand new and they're exciting new fragrances, I left them out because I felt that wouldn't be very fair. They would have ended up being in the top 5 just because they're relatively new, but I love both of those candles a lot. So
I'll take one of those.
So that is my take on the top 10 foodie candles. This video was just made for fun. It's really almost impossible to place foodie candles in a top 10 ranking because there are so many good ones out there that weren't ever even mentioned in this video. So I know everyone out there would have a different list than mine, but it is fun to talk about all these wonderful foodie candles. And if you are newer to Bath & Body Works, if you ever see these foodie candles show up at the store or online, make sure you check them out. These are all wonderful fragrances, and a few of them are actually available right now, like that Wild Berry Jam Donut. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what your favorite foodie candle is. I'd love to know. And as always, please hit that subscribe button, and happy Valentine's Day, everybody.